Hello, welcome back. Let's play Tales of Symphonia. Man, I'm seriously shaking. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna do it. And we're gonna get through this. Today, we're going to actually solve this puzzle. I actually did some of the side quests after this. But meh. Whatever. Decided to do it here instead, even though I technically recorded all this dungeon stuff before some of the side quests, but oh well, here we are. Final dungeon. Final episode. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go through and look for these stones called the past stone and the future stone. We're gonna need them to unlock another part of the puzzle for this dungeon, so we can get an item which will allow us to quick jump out of here. There are a few little minor things that I didn't do in the game. But either A, I couldn't get to them in time, or B, I didn't know what to do to get them access them. So, sorry. But oh well. Last time we did a bit of reviewing of this game. As you can see here, treasure chest appears. That's what we need to get to. Let's get started. I'm gonna speed the dungeon through a bit, however. But even if you're speeding through the dungeon, you're still gonna see what's going on, so hey. This is Final Destination from Tales of Symphonia. I believe this is the final dungeon theme. Oh, this sounds a little different. I think it's the same thing. Oh, that's so nice sounding. Abyssian and the final boss of the Nibelheim quest. I'm not gonna complete that. Unless you really want me to do those, but if there's no push for them, I'm not gonna do them. Maybe I'll be Abyssian on my own time. Maybe. Gosh. It's so weird. Because honestly, I've been spending so much time on this playthrough. Past while. Now it's on the end of that. Oh man. Look at that. I hope the speed up isn't hurting to anyone's eyes or anything like that. It shouldn't be. Monsters here are pretty easy. This here is Vendheim. I don't think I mentioned that. Place to get to for Dare Scarland. Ooh, it's kind of freaky up here. Like one side you see these kind of gargoyle things, the other these angelic things. Yeah. This is Vendheim. The opposite of Nibelheim, and honestly, it's better than Nibelheim. I'm not talking about side quests. I'm talking about in Dawn of the New World. You go to Nibelheim, skate area, and it's super bland and boring. This is better. Are you surprised by that? You shouldn't be. Oh man, this guy was waiting for us. Go figure. I also recently played Shattered 2 again. And beat it again. First in a long time. One of my favorite games, I'd say. Goodness. It's gonna be really hard. Well, I know the Tales games. I do have a rating system of it now. In my top Tales games. And well, of course, my number one favorite is Tales of the Abyss. It still is. Only because, don't get me wrong, Symphonia did actually come close to beating Abyss. It did. However, I do think the story of Abyss is a little bit better. And of course the God General is also great. However, I do like this cast more, like I've said. But Symphonia definitely is my second favorite Tales game. Completely. I know it's flaws. Of course it does have flaws. But I don't care. Every game has flaws. That's why I'll never give a game a 0. Because, well, I just don't think it's fair. If I was giving a game a 0, the game better just not work at all. You know. Here we go, Lower Stones. After Symphonia, Vesperia definitely is my third favorite. Oh, this is probably one of my favorite Final Dungeon themes right here. Judgment Day. Judgment! No. This dungeon theme has a lot of nostalgia for me. That's why I decided to play it. Here. Yeah, I just like to listen to it, but yeah, anyway. Vesperia is my third favorite. I really enjoyed that game a lot. It was fun. I liked its story up till the third act. Vesperia is an interesting case where I really liked it, but I wish they kept actually with the story with Yuri and his vigilante story and everything going on there, instead of changing focus to the plot of the third act, which is kind of bland and boring in Vesperia. It's like Symphonia has a boring filler part, I guess, and it can be a little bit of a slog in the beginning. But Abyss is epic fall for out. That's why it's like that. My fourth favorite Tales game is Vesperia. I absolutely love Velvet and I love her story. I don't really care much about the other party members in Vesperia, but Velvet's amazing. And actually, the main villain of Vesperia, Artorias, he actually how do I put this? He reminds me a bit of Kratos, actually. Like, I noted that too with Kratos. He reminds me a bit of Artorias. Except... how do I put this? More of a villain? Artorias is more, I guess, evil, in a way? Like, I guess, dark Kratos, I guess you could say. It's an interesting way to put that. But Artorias is mainly also just a dick. So I almost don't even want to make that comparison. At all, really. That's why I say, like, a dark version. But anyway. Tibesaria. Arise, I guess. But I already gave my review on Arise, so I'm not going to go into that. But an alright game, I guess. But not really, also. And Fantasia is not going to get rated. Because I've never actually finished that one. Only played a few seconds. And a lot of other Tales games I just haven't played, so I'm not going to rate them. However, Dawn of the New World is my least favorite. I can't stand Dawn of the New World. I'm gonna shut up a minute.
Home. I'm going home.
Mythos, listen to me. We don't have to fight. Please return the Great Sea to us so that we can reunite the worlds.
Home. I'm going home.
Something's wrong. He sounds like a puppet.
What?
I need to thank you for going through all the trouble to bring me back here. I'm finally myself again.
Damn. So that's what this was all about.
Mythos, Martel is already dead.
That's not true. Martel is alive. Just as I lived on in the Crucius Crystal.
That's not living. That's just existing as a lifeless being.
What's wrong with that?
What?
After all, in our bodies flow the bloods of humans and elves, the bloods of those that despise us. We're better off casting aside such filth and become lifeless beings.
That's what you really want?
Of course. Watch. When you become a lifeless being, you can even control your appearance and growth. Everyone should become lifeless beings. I told you before, the only way to eliminate discrimination is for everyone to become the same race.
What you hope for is nothing but a dream, Mythos. Discrimination comes from the heart.
He's right, Mythos. It's the weakness of people's hearts that causes discrimination. Looking down upon others while placing themselves too high.
You do the same thing. You look down on humans and elves, treating them like cattle.
That's the weakness of your heart.
Even if people become lifeless beings, nothing will change. Discrimination will continue.
Then where should the half-elves go? We aren't accepted anywhere. We opened our hearts, but no one took us in. Where should we live?
You can live anywhere you like.
Don't make me laugh.
I'm serious. Anywhere is fine. If you aren't doing anything wrong, you should just live proudly in the open.
It's because we couldn't do that. That we wanted a place of our own.
But that is not an excuse for the things we have done. It is merely a motive, not a justification.
What you've done caused meaningless suffering and death to countless people. Can you feel their pain?
People can change, even if they don't change right away. Months, years, as time passes, change is inevitable.
Maybe not everything can be forgiven, but one can try to atone for one's sins. Can't you feel it in your heart? The goddess known as conscience.
Do you think I'm gonna beg for forgiveness? Ridiculous. There is no goddess, so I will continue to pursue my ideals. If there is no place where I can live, and if I've been denied my age of lifeless beings, then the only thing left for me is to build a new world on Darris Carlon. A world just for my sister and me. It's because we couldn't do that. That we wanted a place of our own.
Sorry, but don't act like you're the only victim here. It doesn't even come close to justifying all the things that you've done.
What you've done caused meaningless suffering and death.
There's nothing anyone can do.
Alright. Now it's time for final boss. It's this little brat. Now, be careful with this boss fight. I hope you have a lot of items. Because he can actually be a pretty hard boss fight if you're not prepared. So I hope you come here prepared and ready. If things start to get really hairy, you can use an all divide, which will make everything hit about the same for both. Yeah. I have to say, I really like Mythos. The little manipulative brat. What a fun character. It's funny, even though Dawn is my least favorite, it was my first Tales game. It was. And hey, you know, I'll admit, I played it 6 times, so I did like the combat. Music was okay, but a little, not as great as this one. And the characters are pretty different than the original here. Oh yeah, I know those are not Lloyd's strongest blades, but I just wanted to use them. Because you know what? Screw it. Let's use them. This is a pretty good party, actually. The combat, well, not the best. It's decent. Now, Mythos does have two final boss forms, so don't use all your items up right from the beginning. Although, his second form, if you remember, a few episodes ago, when we were meeting everybody, and they were having their scenes with Mythos watching them, and they split up from Lloyd in the final dungeon. And then after each scene, with the spider, and knife, and broken glass, there were little things, a symbol, a pool of blood, and a sparkle, that when you interacted with, you had to fight a little mini-boss, which was this weird alien, I think. Well, you recall, fighting that thing is actually tied to the final boss. You can either have a very hard second form, or an easy second form. And I decided to go ahead and fight all of them. So we'll have an easier time, I guess. I just didn't feel like the difficult, because this first form here is already pretty difficult. Bed of Chaos type enemy. I don't remember Telsuit. Well, most Tales games didn't have like some monstrosity as the final boss. But I guess Rise kinda did, but it wasn't the final boss. The final boss was full on. You sucked. Uh-oh. As he's talking there, he's probably about to time stop this. Yep, he is. Be ready. Because when he does this, he stops time for a few seconds. It's random what he does. But luckily, he won't kill everyone. However, that's why you just got everyone ready to heal or whatever. Or be out of his way before he frees. And he does that when he's partway done with his health. Oh dear. You really like Ray, don't you? I wish we can get a prequel to this game. I really do. And I can see Mythos definitely would be a mage. That's for sure. I assume Martel will be the healer. Kratos will obviously be the swordsman. And Ewan, I'm not sure what he'd be. Definitely probably a tank, maybe. I mean, really, of all of them, I guess Chris was the one we know the most. of how he would fight because, well, he's a party member.
Get away from me.
In terms of the main characters in the Tale series, my least favorite is Emil, surprise, surprise, followed by Alphen, then Velvet, and my top 3 is where it changes a little bit. My third favorite main character in the series, honestly, it's probably Loy. I think I put Loy as my third favorite. And my second favorite is still Yuri. And my number 1 is Luke. Luke is just so well done as a character. His story is so great. Yeah, Perseus down. Better get her. We got you, girl. This little brat's going down. And yes, in case you're wondering, I will say what happened to each character in the credits like it did in Arise. Because why not?
I won't let you die. Healing wind.
Pretty good.
Be careful.
I wasn't
No, annoying.
strong enough. Be careful.
I won't let you die. Healing wind.
Did they wind? His wings are cool though. So many times Perseus' beast. Uh-oh. Oh dear, indignation. Ah. You're a goner, brat. Oh yeah, he's near gone.
I won't let you die. Healing wind.
Holy land!
Get away from me. Pretty good.
Wonder how many healing winds have been casted.
Healing wind.
My dream of a world for my sister and me.
It's not over yet.
No, it is not. Now the weirdest second boss form. Look at that. Look at him in that pod. This is probably one of the weirdest transformations. But okay. Okay, game. Yeah, this is the boss I was talking about. That'll be weaker. Otherwise, you'll be spamming me with so much stuff. And status effects. It'd be a royal pain in the ass. I don't think it affects grade. Whether you fight him his hard mode or easy mode, I don't think it affects grade. Either way, you get 1,000 grade for beating the game. Just really nice. And worry not, my friends. I'm planning for the thumbnail to have everyone in it, including Zealous. At the end, they show like a picture of the whole party that you have. It'll either be Kratos or Zealous in there, depending on what you chose. Either way, I'm gonna still put Zealous in there. Even if it won't be fully canon by playthrough, like I promised, Zealous will still have an important role. I love Zealous and I as well. Again, I don't really hate anybody in the party. Even Regal, I don't hate, I just find him bland and boring. And kind of weird. Alright. Show the cutscene, I'll see you in the credits.
Mythos is... It's just like Alicia. Mythos will continue to live as long as the Crucius Crystal exists.
And eventually, I will be taken over by the crystal.
Mythos.
I'm tired of playing your game of good and evil. Hurry up and destroy the crystal. If you don't, Darius Carlon will continue to drift away.
Mythos!
Do it now. Before I... too...
Lloyd! Please! Help him! Let him die while he's still himself!
Alright.
Farewell, my shadow. You who stand at the end of the path I chose not to follow. I wanted my own world, so I don't regret my choice. I would make the same choice all over again. I will continue to choose this path.
You could have lived with us in our world. Damn it.
The old master of the pact is no more. What does the new master of the pact ask of this sword?
Restore the true form of our two worlds!
Are we back? What's going on?
What are you all doing?
Your wish is granted. But there is no link. Without a link, the land will die.
Just as I thought.
The world was originally separated into two in order to prevent its destruction. If it returns to its true form, the world lacks the mana to support itself. The land is dying.
I don't need to know why it's dying. What do we need to do to stop it?
Support the two worlds by linking them with a giant tree. That is the only way to stop the destruction of the land.
We need to restore the giant Carlon tree.
I get it.
Lloyd, quickly, before Darius Carlon flies off into the distant reaches of space, use its mana to awaken the Great Seed. That's the only way to revive it.
All right, then. I'm counting on you, Eternal Sword.
Darius Carlon is already at the edge of the gravitational field. Not even Yggdrasil, Mythos, could stop this from happening. Do you still intend to try?
Yeah.
Even strengthened by your X-Sphere, it is likely that your body will not withstand the forces. Are you certain of your decision?
I said I'm doing it, so I'm doing it. It's not like we have a choice.
Very well.
It's not working. The mana's being deflected.
The Great Seed is already dead.
Wait, don't go. Please, wake up!
It looks like Darius Carlon stopped moving away.
Yeah, but why? The Eternal Sword is gone. The Eternal Sword!
Thank goodness.
This is my final wish. Eternal Sword,
Please awaken the Great Seed.
I beg you, please wake up!
Please!
Rise, giant Carlon tree! Please wake up!
Please!
Rise, giant Carlon tree!
I am Martel, and also the incarnation of the Great Seed itself. Lloyd, your hope, as well as those of many others, resurrected me.
So you're Mythos' sister?
No, Mythos' sister Martel is only one of the many souls within me. I am Mana, and I am the giant tree. I am the symbol of the many lives sacrificed to the Great Seed. I am a new spirit born to accompany the giant tree. And now the seed has awakened anew along with me.
This is the giant Carlon tree?
It's so beautiful and so grand.
This is the future form of the giant tree, but right now, it is only a small seedling. In its current state, the tree will wither and die.
Well then, how do we protect it?
You must provide the tree with love and adoration. As long as those conditions are met, I shall always protect the seedling.
I promise, if the tree ever starts to wither, I'll make sure we won't let it die.
Then Lloyd, on behalf of all living things, I want you to give this tree a new name, as a proof of the pact.
What?
The giant Carlon tree was planted here by the elves when they first came, as a guardian to watch over and protect them. This newly reborn tree protects elves, humans, and the lives of all those who are caught in between. Therefore, this tree requires a new name.
Lloyd, pick a name for us. A name for everyone's tree.
So this tree is the link that connects the world. Okay, I got it. This tree.
And thus, Lloyd got to name the world tree Yggdrasil. That's the name it is in Fantasia. It's Yggdrasil. And Lloyd Got some pretty wings, just like his father. That's cool. But alas, what happened to our characters? Lloyd went on a journey to find every X sphere and destroy it. While wondering, when will be the day when all his friends could go together, and why does he get a bad feeling that he's in for some terrible plot points in a sequel to this game? Lloyd didn't realize, oh shit, I'm gonna have to follow a brat. Colette, meanwhile, completely lost all her IQ and became completely dumbed down. And still isn't sure of what a doggy is, but something to be named. She still desperately tries to gain Lloyd's affection while becoming the empress of all dogs. Genus traveled the world with his sister, while being a smart boy, and on his own, creating an organization of wizards. While plotting the demise of the next game's main character. It's canon. These artworks are really pretty. Rain, meanwhile, went around studying many ruins and ancient artifacts throughout to the Holland Silverant and the Brand New World alongside her brother. They got a terrible acting deal where she had to act like her rune mode was her only personality trait. Rain gave up on teaching then. And then decided to F this shit. Celos became a nude model while collecting all the honeys in the world and looking for his soulmate. But alas, he was destined to be a one-note joke. What an unfortunate fate for our amazing Zealous and his Speedo of Justice. Sheena traveled the world, but she needed to help people. She continued her romantic crush on Lloyd, despite it being a little strange, and decided to take classes in skydiving and perfect her role of falling, so as one day she might fall into Lloyd's arms. That was her true plan. Kratos also went to destroy all the Crucius and all who disobeyed him and wanted to kill others. He disbanded all the Crucius, destroyed all the X-Spheres Crucius owned, and traveled to stars. Hopefully one day he could join his son in their takeover of the world. Briseia decided to be cute and adorable and opened up a pasta shop. No one knows why, she just did. She seems to have gotten attached to Iron Maidens. No one asked. No one wanted to know. And some things are better left unsaid. Regal Bryant continued on with his company as the CEO, but refused to ever take off his cuffs. Therefore, he wanted to continuously be reminded of his past for the rest of his life. And became a radio show host. And honestly, he likes being cuffed. Mythos is dead, so... but he got named, but a tree was named after him, so hey. But in secret, he resides within Lloyd as a Crucius Crystal, plotting his return. No, seriously, that's never touched up on in this game or in Dawn of the New World. They never mention that plot point again. That Lloyd destroyed... Or I don't know, I guess Lloyd could have destroyed the crystal, but... I think it's kind of implied that Lloyd actually absorbed Mythos' Crucius Crystal. Which is never touched up on. Is that why he sprouted wings at the end? Or is that because he's Kratos' son? It's never really stated. Either way, Lloyd might now be immortal. Oh, what a wonderful game. Wonderful time. I know these weren't really as ridiculous of Then After, but the game's gonna have its own Then After. And some of the stuff that actually happened in Dawn of the New World, so. Let's check up on our friends, shall we? See what they're really doing.
Grandmother, I'm home.
Oh, chosen one.
No, Grandmother, I'm not a chosen anymore.
Oh, yes, Colette. You have made us all proud.
Yay.
Welcome home, Colette.
It's good to be home, Father.
Oh, good, Colette.
I see. So, Kratos will travel with Darius Karlon wherever it may go. What are you going to do? Go back to Iselia?
No, we're going out to visit new lands. We're going around the world to try and make it easier for half-elves to be accepted.
It sounds like you have a difficult journey ahead of you.
We can return to Iselia when we're tired.
We will always have a home there. Hi, everyone. I'm back.
Yay.
Sheena, I'm so glad you're safe.
Congratulations, Sheena.
And don't congratulate me yet. Whole new world lies before us.
Good chief now.
We have to inform everyone about the revival of the Igaguri style.
Yes. And for when Kuchinawa returns as well.
Yeah! Come on, everyone. Let's work as hard as we can. We're gonna make the village of Mizuho into a ninja clan to be proud of.
See, look what happened. It's all because the Pope opened up his big mouth and finished stuff. The whole world got messed up.
Well then, Chosen One, what would you have?
See, he's almost never died.
We'll send an emissary of peace to Iselia.
Emissary? Who do you plan to send?
How about Sheena from Mizuho? She's already involved.
Yeah.
So the emissary of death becomes the emissary of peace.
I won't let you say that. Until you do something about the Church of Martel, I still have the rights of the Chosen, remember?
Alicia, I'm finally myself again. Time is finally starting to flow again from that night 16 years ago. You know what? I'm 28 years old now.
Yeah.
Were you talking with Alicia?
Yes.
I just got back from overseeing the destruction of part of the mine. Now that that's done, we can rest assured that no new X-spheres will be excavated.
That's good to hear. What are your plans now?
I'm going to devote the full resources of my company to revitalization projects in order to build a new and better world.
I'll help too. I'm sure Alicia and Daddy would have...
I liked how these are voiced. Unlike in other Tales games.
Darius Karlon?
If a half-elf of Crucius remains here, the other half-elves will have no place to live. As a surviving member of Crucius, I must bear the responsibility for what has happened.
They're just trying to leave to help Lloyd.
Spheres remaining in this land.
And I will discard all of Crucius's X-spheres into space. I've dragged you into this until the very end.
It's okay.
It's time for me to go. Please use that sword to send us to Darius Karlon.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Don't die before I do, Lloyd. My son.
That's so nice. It's not just the half-elves. If he stayed, people would brand Lloyd as an enemy because his father is Kratos, so Lloyd would have been blamed for the stuff he did.
Dad left. That was okay, wasn't it? For me to let him go? It was okay.
It was alright.
You wanted to go with them, didn't you?
No, I have my own path to follow. And Dad has his. And besides, I have a dad here already.
They see. Then I won't say anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Mom, I'll leave Dad's sword here beside you. Well, I'm off.
That's the way I take it. Is it wasn't really about the half-elves, because that's always going to be a thing. I think he mainly did that to protect Lloyd. Because if people found out his father was, his birth father was a part of Crucius, Lloyd would be branded an enemy. Because people would, yeah, put Lloyd in the same boat, I guess, as Kratos. Even though Lloyd was a good guy and didn't do any of that. Yeah. There's the other one. Tell, like a guardian angel, always watching his son. So sweet. It's a very sweet game. I love it and how wholesome it is. In a way. Okay. Let's go back to the main menu. There's one more thing I'll show you before we end the episode and this LP entirely. That's the grade shop. Pretty simple. All grade you got from the playthrough, plus the 1,000 you got at the end for clearing and saving your end game data, which you load up again. Take it to the grade shop, and you can get a bunch of stuff for your next playthrough. Read that if you want, and you'll also get costumes from the previous Tales games and the ones after this, really. It's funny. However, you saw that last episode. But I want you guys to take care of yourselves, love yourselves, and have a good time and a good day. This was a very fun playthrough. I had a good time. And I hope you were able to get through a lot of my weird commentary. Gosh, I love all these characters so much. But, just gonna move on. I don't know if I'll do another playthrough of anything. We'll see. For now, it's the end of this one. Thank you for watching Tales of Symphonia. This is Abysslover91. Signing off. Spread some love. And take care of yourselves. Goodbye.